Wasn't that one of the most badass intros you've ever seen? What is up, Commanders? Frank here, RedTieGuy, and welcome to the very first episode of Command & Conquer Replay, which airs every single Wednesday, where I essentially gonna play through every single Command & Conquer campaign, not in GDI, Allied and Soviet, starting with Command & Conquer, the very first Command & Conquer, or Command & Conquer Tiberian Dawn, as many of you know it, right through until Command & Conquer 4, Tiberian Twilight, but we don't really speak about that one. Now, as I said, this episode will appear every Wednesday, so be sure to subscribe and enable that notification. And the one thing I want to try and do is just replay through every single Command & Conquer game before the release of Command & Conquer, or the remastered Command & Conquer, which is scheduled for release towards the middle of next year, or apparently the rumors, I don't want to say this is accurate facts, but the rumors floating around is mid to end of 2020 we will get the release of Command & Conquer Remaster. And the thing is, I just want to replay through the original games to just really appreciate what made Command & Conquer so special to me. And Command & Conquer is the franchise that essentially got me into gaming. I played a few games before that, but you know, Command & Conquer was the game that really pushed me into video games. So, you know, every Wednesday, as I said, there will be a new episode of Command & Conquer Replay, starting with the very first Command & Conquer. And I am using a mod for this. The only reason I'm using a mod for the original Command & Conquer is just to enable essentially widescreen, because it looks very odd if I don't play it with this mod. So I only use a mod to enable the widescreen and up the resolution a little bit. But before I start, let's look at the incredible introduction of the original Command & Conquer.
The Grain Trade Center in Vienna was the 17th urban bombing in 4 weeks, blamed on Nod terrorists.
The Security Commission remains in closed session tonight following Nod terrorist actions in Slovenia.
At least your mother tipped well.
Polish, unforgiving wilderness.
New Tiberium harvesting methods instituted by the Brotherhood of Nod increased profitability by 49%.
Nod Tiberium holdings now account for almost half of the world's known supply, giving the quasi-terrorist group incredible leverage in the London Gold Exchange. On the domestic side,
cover of Tiberium ignored reporters at Hong Kong's Second World Tiberium Economic Impact Summit. Mobius is expected to refute charges from the scientific community that Tiberium might be dangerous.
Only maalon al-asfar.
As the GDI forces take off in another Nod assault, the free world holds its breath. This is Greg Burdett, WWN, somewhere in the Mediterranean.
Are you picking this up? Deactivate your defense matrix.
That was one of the most bizarre intros that I've seen at the time, but also one of the most epic intros, because it just got me even more excited for Command & Conquer Tiberian Dawn. So, of course, the only campaign that I want to start with is Brotherhood of Nod, because, I mean, it's Nod and you need to see Cain in all his glory. So, I'm going to start playing through the game with Nod campaign, and then once I'm done, I'm going to switch to GDI.
So, you're the new addition to the Brotherhood. Well, I'm Seth. Just Seth. From God to Cain to Seth. I am his right hand, and I have a task for you. This is Nakumba, and he is causing the Brotherhood much grief. His views do not coincide with ours, and that makes him dangerous. Silence him.
We are going to have to act.
Oh my goodness, this graphics.
Reinforcements.
I do wonder how they're gonna basically do the videos, or are they gonna essentially remaster those as well? I'm gonna try and finish this with no unit deaths. I don't know how that's gonna go. With the videos, I mean, they say that they're gonna remaster a lot of it in 4K, so I do wonder, are they just gonna upscale it, or are they going to essentially re-render a lot of the assets? You know, because there's a lot of, I mean, aside from the live action videos, they cannot reshoot, because I mean, how are you supposed to do that? So you know, but some of the CG stuff, you know, you can really let me just try and get through. Your vehicles need to get there, because I need to, I don't want to lose my vehicle. Let's kill this guy and this guy. Just kill that guy quickly. That guy is escaping somewhere. I'm aiming for these episodes not to be longer than... No, I lost the unit. I'm aiming for this episode not to be longer than 30 minutes, maybe 40 at the most, because there's going to be a couple of them, and you know, if they get too long, you know, it can drag out a little bit, but 30 to 40 minutes should be a good target. Getting back to the videos that I said, you know, I do wonder how they're going to do it in terms of the assets. Are they going to re-render some of the CG assets, recreate some of them maybe, or are they just going to take the video, the raw video that was shot back in 1995 and just, you know, upscale it, you know? Because in some way you can do it. I'm gonna make these guys a number 2 and these guys number 1. Essentially you can do that. You can upscale the old videos. I'm just gonna up the speed a little bit because this is a little bit slow. That's a little bit too fast. I mean, if you upscale it, then you can do it somehow. Oh, I love this song. Perfect. The music of Command & Conquer was unbelievably good at the time. I know the guy's here somewhere, from what I remember. I did play through some of this not too long ago, like the first couple of missions. There's the guy. He'll be dead soon. I lost 1 unit, I believe. Yeah, 1. As you can see, I did play a little bit at the time. A while back, actually. I almost forgot about this. I'm curious how this screen is gonna look, because the EA did say on Reddit that they're almost done with the Nod campaign, so it should be very, very interesting comparing the two, to be honest. I can only choose Egypt, I believe. Or is it Egypt? Yeah, Egypt.
Back so soon? Let's see how you do with something important. For too many years, GDI forces have maintained a stranglehold on Egypt. It's fallen upon us to liberate these citizens crying out for a better way of life. Kane wants to establish a base here to eliminate the smothering presence of GDI. It's too risky to move our heavy forces in, so we want you to sneak in with a few expendable troops and set up a forward attack post. By the way, there's more than enough Tiberium for you to harvest. That should easily pay your expenses. If you are detected, you fail. If you fail, you die.
Well, we know what's gonna happen to you later on. Spoiler alert. Like this, are they gonna somehow just upscale this, or are they gonna completely redo these cinematics? I would love it if they redid it, but no, let me just immediately. Oh, there's Tiberium right there.
Construction complete.
Oh, there's guys coming.
Construction options. Building.
Yes, sir.
Do not go to my base. These two can...
Unit lost.
Oh my goodness. Already lost some units. These two can patrol here.
Yes, sir.
I don't think there's more units there.
Construction complete. New
Put this
construction
there.
options.
I believe if I build more more barracks, then the units gets created quicker. If I'm not mistaken.
Building.
It's so strange playing an old RTS game, being used to a more modern RTS game where the fog of war, you know, disappear
New construction options.
after a while.
Building.
I hear some more. I think I'm gonna.
Construction complete. Unable to comply.
I think I'm gonna build another Tiberium refinery here. So this one can go here, and then make this my primary building. This car can go here, and this one can patrol here. This one can go here. These two dudes can join this guy here. This guy can join here. He's trying to set up some defenses. Ah, there's their harvester, which I need to destroy. There's 3 dudes coming, so I need to be well prepared for those 3 dudes.
Construction complete.
Should have actually moved my MCV around here, but let me see if I can maybe... Where can I put this? Can I put this here? Should be able to deploy it here. It should be fine.
Yes, sir.
And get some more
Building. Unit.
Tiberium.
Building.
The more I have, the better, you know? There's a bunch of dudes coming. I need to be prepared for this one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, these guys are gonna die quickly. They're not even attacking me, so you know.
Building. Unit ready.
See if I can quickly build an army to make this mission go quickly.
Ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit.
Nice, these 2 harvests. I should actually sell this building because, you know, it's, this one is gonna go there, so, you know. While this one's there, that one's harvesting, so, you know.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Then if I sell this, then I get more.
Building.
Oh, my favorite song of the Command and Conquer franchise.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
15 units should be fine.
Unit ready. Building.
Yeah, I think 15 should be fine.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Got it.
I'm just gonna send this one to destroy that, this one to destroy that. Because the thing about attacking an enemy harvester, they always try and run over your units.
Waiting order. Yes, sir.
Make this my number 2.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Yes, sir. Knowledge. Yes, sir.
Just get this guy quickly. Ah, he's a clever guy. So I should be able to kill the harvester as soon as it gets back here. This is a little bit of a graphical issue. Because I like I said, I didn't install a mod. Oh, that guy burnt death in Tiberium. This car is gonna go. Because like I said, you know, I'm gonna sell this one because I don't need to.
Silos needed.
Oh my goodness, silos needed.
Construction complete.
I can actually use all of them. these guys will destroy that harvester. I think I'll try and do one more mission after this. Yeah, that harvester is gonna go. Need to destroy the construction yard, because if the construction yard is destroyed, then they cannot build anymore, so you know. Destroy their silo as well. Try and destroy it while the harvester is there, because then the harvester gets destroyed as well. Ah, damn it. That didn't work out as planned. I'm losing quite a few units, but it's fine. You know, I'm destroying their base anyway. So it should be fine.
Yes, sir. Unit lost.
Should be the last building, and then the mission should be ending. Not yet. I think there's another building somewhere. Or do I need to destroy all the units? Where is that harvester? Oh, this guy. Yeah, I need to destroy the harvester as well, I think. Where's this guy going? This guy's gonna die soon. Let's destroy their harvester. I think this is the last unit, and once that's done, mission 2 is in the bag. I don't know where the harvester's trying to go.
Our base is under attack. Mission accomplished.
Nice. Base is under attack by the harvester. Right, so what's happening here? GDI is spying on my base. I think GDI is spying on my base. Like, it would be really nice if they use these cutscenes and just re-rendered them in higher quality, you know. I'd really love to compare the cutscenes with from this to the remaster, you know. Okay, 15 minutes, that's not too bad. 8 units, not too bad. Where am I going now? Let's see. Taking over Africa, quite ironic because I live in South Africa. Hence my strange accent. A lot of people say I have an accent, but I don't know. Let me go here. Sudan. Ah, it should be fine.
Cain is going to be pleased to hear how skillfully you've handled yourself. And a word from me to Cain goes a long way in the Brotherhood.
Yeah, we know what Kane's gonna do later.
These walls imprison many friends and members of the Brotherhood. Free them regardless of cost. Overwhelm the prison, but leave it standing.
I think I should be getting the bikes now, the missile bikes. Yep. They are one of my favorite units, and tanks. They're one of my favorite units of all time in the Command & Conquer franchise. I just absolutely love the way they move and just... They're so fast and they're irritating sometimes. Alright, here's already something at the top here. Right, so there's a vehicle. Alright, so I'm gonna try and set up my base here. I know they do damage to your units, so if you're not careful, then you can do damage to your own units. From what I remember. What's this guy doing? So I'm going to use them here, put them here, because I want to use them to attack the enemy base, because I think the enemies has turrets this time. Let me see if I can move this one out of the way quickly. Build another refinery here so I can have 2 harvesters at the same time. Let me just use these. Now these guys can protect, I'd say here. These guys can protect at the bottom. These guys can protect at the bottom as well. This guy can go there. The vehicles I want to put together because they can drive over the Tiberium, so you know I don't need to worry about that part. Let me get these guys a little bit more down here. Oh goodness, I forgot about these missile guys being pretty much useless against the missile units are pretty much useless against normal infantry. They don't do a lot of damage, to be honest. So, you know, it's a... I've got a communications. Got a nice satellite. What is all of this? I can't remember much of it, so this is... I think, can I put an engineer civilian building? This is a civilian building. Nothing special. Oh my goodness. I need to... Okay, this is getting... I'm being cocky here. Which is showing... Because look at all these, they look like ants. Oh, there's grenadiers as well. They do a ton of damage to units. Yeah, I'm being a little bit cocky here at the moment. Yeah, grenadiers, they do a lot of damage to units. And I lost most of my vehicles. That's fun.
Construction complete. Primary building selected.
Did I lose my harvest? Oh no, I thought I lost my harvester. Okay, so new strategy. Don't go out thinking I just can own everything, because clearly I don't. This missile guy can go there. This missile guy can go there. Right there. And this guy can go here. Okay, so I'm gonna start building some rocket units, you know, because they're pretty powerful. I think I need to build the rocket units in like a team of rocket units and then a team of normal guys. So the rocket units can come in when I'm in trouble and then put the machine gun minigunners in the front. I think that would be the best thing to do, yeah. Yeah, because if I build a team of rocket units, they can just stand at the back and do some extra damage. They can be my team number 2. And then these guys can be my team number 1. I don't think this is enough though. No, you stay here. You are my team number 1. And my rockets, you go here, and you guys go here. Because I'm gonna destroy that first. And then in the meantime, let me just build this.
Construction complete.
Just in case I forget about it. That's it. So now I'm gonna start building some more rocketeers.
Unit ready. Building.
It's strange again thinking back to or thinking to modern strategy games where I want to like line up buildings and I cannot do that. I have to do it one by one, which is strange. Alright, so it shouldn't be too much of an effort, you know. Right. That's destroyed. Oh my goodness. Just destroy that. Because I need machine guns for the Rocketeers, because they're not very strong against normal guys. That's the problem. You see, they don't do a lot of damage, so that's good. I think the base is in the top corner. I need to keep the Grenadiers at the back. I don't know if they have turrets in the base, but I know their base is pretty defended pretty well. Okay, I can bring in another team of Grenadiers. They just run a little bit faster because they're running ridiculously slow.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
And the thing is, I wanna set a waypoint, but I cannot do that at all, which is also frustrating. You just, oh my goodness. I forgot about these. So now I need to separate. Can they shoot without being hit? They should be able to. Yeah. I'm just trying to get the bazooka guys separate from these guys. Because if I can do that, then the bazooka guys can be at the back, which is what I want essentially. There should be another turret somewhere. What? Oh no no. It's quite a slaughter there. I'm just afraid of this other turret. I don't know where it is. See what I mean about the Grenadiers? They just like kill my units. Oh no, these ass hats are gonna come in. Oh my goodness. See, he's gonna take out my whole army. I hate Grenadiers. But you know what? I'm just gonna take all my units. And going guns blazing.
Building. Unit ready. Building on hold. Cancel. Yes, sir. Unit ready.
And attack this. Because if I take out the harvester again, they cannot do anything. Oh, there's a few. So to get this Grenadier gone.
Unit lost. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unable to comply. Building in progress. Unit ready. Building.
Well, I lost a lot of my army there, but you know.
Unable to comply. Building in progress. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Stop crawling! My gosh.
Unit Unit ready. Unit lost. Building. Unit lost.
Oh my goodness, I losing my whole army here.
Ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Come on.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit.
I think just somehow send the engineer in there, and then it's just like, you know.
Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unable to be called. Building in progress. Unit ready.
That's it.
Building.
I'm building a nice army now.
Building in progress. Unit ready. Building.
I just need to get that barracks out of the way.
Ready. Building. Unit.
And I need to get that grenadier, I think is that one.
Unit lost.
I need to get this barracks out of the way.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Right, so put this there.
Building. Unit ready.
So now they cannot build any more units, which is fine by me. That was almost a failure on my side. He's probably gonna squash a few guys. Where's the prison? Ah, here it is. Let me see if there's anything. Should I capture it? I don't know. I think we should capture it, yeah. So that's this mission. It was quite hard. No, not quite hard. I was just being cocky, and I just ran ahead and thought, you know, I could just do my own thing, you know. So which bit me in the end. Didn't use much strategy, but you know, at the end of the day, if you don't plan, then you know, shit happens. But it was a pretty cool mission. I can't remember the mission after this one. I cannot remember what's next, but for now, after this one, I think I'm gonna stop, because it must be quite a long episode so far.
GDI mission accomplished.
Alright. Yeah, run away. But I don't have tanks yet. Ah, 55, that's quite a lot of units. Let me see what's next. Alright, when can I choose two different ones? Not yet, but I'll go to Chad.
GDI escalating Mao civil war. Nod factions require reinforcement. Nod command directive. Aid Nod supporters' defense against GDI incursion. Eliminate GDI presence in the region.
Alright, I'm gonna stop here for now. This seems like a rescue mission, so hopefully I won't fail it. But as I said, every Wednesday I'm gonna do Command and Conquer Replay, where I replay through the entire saga of Command and Conquer, starting with Command and Conquer Tiberian Dawn, playing through Red Alert, even Renegade, playing through until Command and Conquer 4 Tiberian Twilight. So if you guys want to follow that journey until the remastered version, then click that subscribe button, enable notifications, and leave this video a like. And if you don't like it, then leave me a dislike, but let me know so I can improve my videos. My name is Frank, I'm the RedTieGuy, and frankly, thank you for watching. Catch you guys in the next video.